Molo Sanbonani, hello, how's it? Welcome to this, the new, reworked Vuka Nazo show. Yeah, that's right. We've dropped the morning part of the name, as this show will now come to you throughout the day, providing that solid, compelling analysis that you will get nowhere else. Expect now at least two pieces of content per day, maybe even as much as 3, as I analyze the news day. With that being said, my name is Usihle Ngobese, aka Big Daddy Liberty. Nothing changes insofar as your price of admission is to hit that like button. And if you're watching on Facebook or on YouTube in particular, please subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification, and remember, leave a comment at the end of it. And remember, share the content, get it out to as many people as possible. Help me grow my numbers as we look to reach 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And of course, we have a website. Visit us please at bigdaddyliberty.com. There, of course, you can find out more info about the show and its new direction. With that being said, enough with the jibber jabber. Let's get straight into the news. All right, it is a Friday, and you know what that means. Either we have a champ of the week, someone who's done something fantastic, excellent, commendable, should be rewarded, or a Mummish of the week, someone who's absolutely been a flop, or maybe something that is a flop. What do we have this week? A Mummish. And who is our Mummish of the week? Public Enterprises Minister MOEMISH and this government by the ANC. And why is MOEMISH, the Public Enterprises Minister, the Mummish of the week? Well, you'll remember this week that a very important ruling was handed down by the North Gauteng High Court after IBOSA, that's the Build One South Africa movement headed by Mummish Maimane, rightfully took government to court and said, actually, all important public institutions such as hospitals, clinics, and police stations that render critical public services should be exempted from load shedding. The court agreeing with Mummish Maimane and saying, yeah, we agree, these institutions should be exempted from load shedding. That government, led by MOEMISH, is now appealing this ruling. What? How is it possible that politicians who themselves have the best of the best, they have the best generators, they have ample diesel for their generators, paid for by you, dear tax-paying South Africans, so it's only the creme de la creme for them as ministers of this government, where they're near 1 billion rand worth of mansions, that state mansions for ministers, are exempt from load shedding either, or B, have backup power that we pay for. Why is it that they can enjoy that but not the actual services that we, ordinary South Africans, need, such as clinics, hospitals, and police stations? Now, bear in mind, this is the part that makes MOEMISH an even bigger Mummish of the week, in the sense that his fellow cabinet minister, Health Minister Joe Pahla, himself has said, actually, yes, hospitals and clinics should be exempt from load shedding. Let me read very quickly from this EWN piece, where he basically says, fine, we can't exempt all of them, but at least 200 of the most critical public health infrastructure should be exempt from load shedding. Now, Joe Pahla is quoted as having said, we made that request understanding that it may not be possible for all hospitals. We then reduced that number to just over 220 hospitals. He added that the Department of Health prioritized hospitals with specialist care as well as those with vulnerable patients. This, of course, as I mentioned, flies in the face of a move by Public Enterprises Minister MOEMISH, who's appealing a High Court ruling compelling hospitals, schools, police stations to be exempt from load shedding. End of quote. What a Mummish of a character, where even your fellow cabinet ministers like, actually, the courts and Mummish Maimane are absolutely correct in this particular ruling. So you, Pravin Gordhan, are the Mummish of the week. All right, that's it for this episode of Vuka Nazo. Let me know what you think about this new format where we have one issue per episode. If you enjoy this format, please leave a comment on Facebook or on YouTube. And if it is on YouTube in particular, remember, subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell notification. All links, by the way, to these stories are in the descriptor of this video. Guys, support the work that we're doing. A lot of it now will include me doing advocacy work, physically going out, challenging bad ideas, spreading good ideas, and your financial support is 100% welcome in that regard. Consider supporting the channel financially, 75 Rand per month. How do you do that? Find a payment method that suits you at our website at bigdaddyliberty.com. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on another episode of the Vuka Nazo Show.